What's going on, guys? It's your boy DragonYGO coming at you with another banging deck profile. Today we're going over dinos, so let's get to it. Also, be sure to check out my test hands and combo tutorial video. I'll leave a link for it down in the description. So for our dino lineup, it's pretty standard. We have double Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, triple Soul Eating Oviraptor, the best card of the deck in my opinion, triple Miscellaneous Swords to protect our dinos. There's a reason this card was at 1, it's too powerful. In this deck, it's kind of broken. We have double Baby Ceratosaurus, 1 Petite, 1 Giant Rex, 1 Pancratops, and 1 Animadorned Archosaur. So a lot of people play 2 Archosaurs. However, I only want to play 1 because I never want to draw into this card. I always want to search for it off of the Miscellaneousaurus or Fossil Dig, depending on what's in my hand. So at its core, dinosaurs are meant to beat down your opponent and wrap the game up as soon as possible. You don't want to have to grind out a match with this deck. You want to get out your big boy, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, and run over any of your opponent's monsters essentially. We want to overwhelm our opponent and end the game in the first 3 to 4 turns. Next are hand traps, because every good deck needs hand traps. So we run triple Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, and we also run the Gamma package. Ash is arguably the best hand trap of the format, and Sideframe Gear Gamma, we just like it because it allows us to negate our opponent's monsters effects. That's one area of the dino strategy that falls kind of short, unless you're able to go into Dolka, but early in the game, you want to be able to drop this Gamma and, protect your plays essentially. So for our spells, we have quite a few. We have double Lost World and Terraforming to search for it. Lost World is so good. Essentially, you activate it, you summon one of your dinos, it gives your opponent a token, and as long as they have a token, they cannot target your dino monsters with effects. Only that token is so good. Then we have triple Fossil Dig, which searches like 90% of your dinosaur monsters. We run double Pot of Prosperity for extra draw power, double Extravagance for draw power also, double Evolution Pill, standard, 1 Called by the Grave, and triple Dark Ruler No More. So on the off chance that we're forced to go first or second, I wanted to make this deck, very flexible. Going second, Dark Ruler No More is such a blowout card, and your opponent cannot respond to it, which makes it even better. The dinosaur strategy was meant to go second so we could break our opponent's boards and overwhelm them. So if we lose the dice roll and are forced to go first, I have triple Crackdown to help me out. I feel like Crackdown is so good in this format. There are a lot of other traps that you could play, but personally, if I'm able to take my opponent's boss monster or just one monster to disrupt their strategy, I want to do that. You can take one of their XYZ monsters and make your own Zeus. This card just has so much utility, and I promise you, your opponent is not going to see it coming. So our extra deck consists of Linkuriboh, Secure Gardener, Relinquish Anima. To get rid of that Animadorned Archosaur, once you've used this effect, you really don't need it anymore. You also have Sideframe Lord Lambda, which lets you use your Gamma while you have monsters on field. Halki Fibrax, I use it just to link climb and, get out the tuners in the deck that otherwise are not being used, and just to link climb. IP Masquerena, self-explanatory. Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, Access Code, because Access Code is just a blowout card. We have 1 Dolka, 1 Lagia, 1 Tornado Dragon for back row, 1 Abyss Dweller for graveyard effects, Zeus, because if you play any XYZ monsters, you want to have Zeus in your extra deck. Also, with Crackdown, I can take my opponent's XYZ monster and then make my own Zeus. And 1 Sideframe Lord Omega. Omega is so good, and it's easy to make with your Gamma. You can rip a card from your opponent's hand, or you can return a banished card back to the graveyard. It's just so good. So for the extra deck, we have triple Lancias, double Cyclone and Harpy's Feather Duster for the back row hate, triple Solemn Strike because it is too good, and monster effect negations is where the dino strategy, it's a little weakened. Triple Solemn Judgment because it's just a blowout card, and I have ultis. They look really nice, just so I could flex. And triple Evenly Matched because Eldritch is still running around and I want to banish all that back row, definitely. So there you go, guys, a quick and simple Dino deck profile. If you have any ideas for the deck, please leave them down in the comment. If you like my content, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And as always, play the deck that you like and not the deck that everybody else is playing. I'll see you guys in the next one.